Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Olson. Before we started our geography lesson today, I wanted to share with you that I won an airline ticket for a really great vacation. Look at the map. Can you maybe guess where I might be going? It's a big map, it's a big world, a little bit hard to guess without any context, without any clues, right? So today's lesson is going to be about regions, an area that has unifying characteristics and gives it a name, a region. Now back to my trip. Maybe some of these items will give you a clue as to what type of region I might be traveling to. So I know that I have to pack this. Putting this nice, big, warm coat on. I'm not going to zip it up right now because I'm inside. But I also might want to bring this scarf. You just never know what it might do over there. I'm going to put on these mittens. I know, kind of a funny color. And I might bring these. Anybody ever seen these before? Anybody ever use them? Am I showing them to you okay? So you got two of these on your feet, and you might use one of these poles to help support you. These are called snowshoes. And maybe, I don't know if this will fit on the plane, but I think maybe I'd like to bring this sled. So with my cold weather clothing and my snowshoes and maybe my sled, might you be able to guess where I'm going? If you're guessing that I'm going somewhere where it snows, that means that it probably has a higher elevation. And if you remember, I said I want a plane ticket. Maybe you guessed that I'm going to leave the state of Washington and go somewhere where it snows in the mountains. Okay, let me give you a little bit more of a context or clues as to the region that I might be going to. If I told you that I was leaving Seattle and going to the Mile High City where the Denver Broncos play, might you guess the region? Do you know the mountainous region that runs through that part of the United States? It's called the Rocky Mountain region. All right, that was just a little demonstration to help you understand region. The definition of region is that it's an area that has unifying characteristics or similarities that help us understand that place. Can't move my mouse with my mittens on. Okay, where did my picture go? Okay, so we're back to the slide and it says regions. A region has unifying characteristics like climate. And so we talked about my trip where it's going to be cold. Land, it's a higher elevation because people can ski and snowboard there. Other characteristics would be population or history. It could also be another thing like religion. That could be a unifying characteristic. On maps, it says geographers use color and shape or special symbols to show regions. So region can be a small area, it could be a large area, but that area has some similarities that help us to characterize or organize the information. Remember, we're talking about our 5 areas or our 5 themes of geography, which help us to organize that kind of information.